This is a reading for Leo as we enter into April. So this is your April projections. I'm going to be doing every zodiac sign, a series. So if you are a Leo, or if your twin flame is a Leo, or one or both of you have Leo somewhere in your chart, this is your reading. And if you have other signs you'd like to look at or work on, we are going to be doing those too. All right, so I'm going to be using the Archangel Oracle cards to get like what's going to be coming up for you at the beginning of April. I don't know about you guys, but if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, February and March just flew past and really churned things up. Yeah, my cards are ready. There we go. Aren't those beautiful? How is your springtime so far? Let me know in the comments what you've been facing. What has happened with you and your twin flame? Woo. That one is a definite yes. That card also. That is for you. Okay. My name is Lacey. I have been working with twin flames for over 6 years and also doing readings for about the same time. What's been coming up for you guys, Leo? Hello from heaven, claircognizance, indigo and crystal children, and patience. Okay, so you are, this is telling me that it's like there's this thing that has been bothering you, this thing that you've been mulling over. Maybe it's like a huge awakening moment, but like maybe you've had some doubts and you're like going back and forth about what's happening, but your heart knows. Like, go into your heart, and your heart is going to not be the part of you that's like communicating fear. That's not your heart. It's like what your heart knows. Like, it's like your happy ending or your happily ever after. But the outside may not show it right now, and so this is about you. Asking, I think you've been asking your angels or asking God for some clarity, and God and the angels have been giving you the answer, but you're kind of like denying it and dismissing it. And so this is like your sign to like listen to your heart here and like really choose your twin flame union and choose your harmonious union. So maybe you're being asked to do something right now that you've never done before. Like maybe you're having a boundary, or maybe you're being brave and talking to your person or reaching out to them first, or maybe you're really valuing yourself for the first time and it feels new and scary because maybe you're just so used to not valuing yourself. Just things like that. Like that's kind of some energy that I have been witnessing in March. We got hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and and feel their loving blessings. This is about your twin flame. Like your twin flame is on earth, but like this is more pointing towards your heart, right? Where you and your twin flame are one. Your twin flame loves you and they're cheering you on, and whatever you have decided, just surrender and know that that is for you, right? Like that this is for your union. This is moving you forward in the direction that you want to go in, even if it feels kind of like walking backwards, right? It feels a little bit weird, a little bit off, but just remember that like you are supported by those in heaven and your twin flame, indigo and crystal children, and patience. You are awake in a way that others may not be, and that doesn't mean we're judging other people for not being awake. It just means that you need to honor like that you have perceptions that others don't. Like a lot of other people are kind of like running around in the rat race, or they base their truth off of what other people have said, or like what they read somewhere, or what they saw somewhere on the news. Like people are really quick to trust experts, and I'm not saying experts are wrong, but so-called experts, sometimes they don't have it right? And so here, it's another indication, like these two cards are basically saying something very similar to you, that you can trust your heart, you can trust your feelings, especially about your twin flame. I've heard a lot of people say that other people don't like your twin flame, or telling them don't be with that person because they were mean to you. And yeah, I am not telling you to not have boundaries or to accept poor treatment. But there is something else going on beneath the surface, Leo, that your heart knows is happening, even if you can't see it yet. But basically, your twin flame is mirroring something to you to heal. They are showing you what you have been choosing, and they're inviting you to make a new choice because you share one underlying consciousness with them. So I invite you to look at what's happening with your partner and make a new choice there for them. I'm going to teach you something that I normally only teach my advanced coaching clients, but I'll teach you in this video, Leo, because I'm a Leo and I just love Leos. Okay. So you have twin flame power. You can command your union. Now you cannot control, not through control or manipulation, but you can make a choice in your heart of whatever pattern or cycle you have been going through with your twin flame. You can say, no, I choose this other thing. I choose for the cycle to be different. I choose for it to be this way. Be specific to the universe about what you desire to happen next so that you don't repeat a cycle, and have patience with yourself, right? Have patience when you make a new choice and you choose harmonious union. Everything aligns to bring you to that place, no matter how scary it might look. You keep walking forward and claiming your union, claiming your good. I want to tell you a story. I watched a Netflix show. It was called The Last Kingdom, and it was the 5th episode. And I'm sorry if you're watching that. This might be a spoiler. Okay, so don't listen if you want to watch it. There's many episodes. It's not the only spoiler that I could tell you, but it's very important that you hear this. So there was a character, Utrecht, and his friend, I can't even pronounce their names. Basically, these two people were enemies of the king, and they were like not in good graces with the king, and they went off and they pillaged villages to get money because the king wouldn't give them their due credit, and they just felt like they didn't know what else to do but pillage other villages, and one of them took a woman back, and anyway. So the king calls these two men to court, and he's like, that's treason. You didn't listen to me. You pillaged these villages that are our allies, and the punishment here is death. And so one of the men said, okay, sir, I am, completely humbling before you, and I would like to ask if I could kill my friend here, because he was bigger, and he's like, I would like it to be part of my punishment that I have to kill my friend, Utrecht, or whatever his name is. Utrecht's the main character. Anyway, the king thinks that's a great idea. The court agrees, and he thinks it's going to be a good show for everybody to watch these two warriors duel it out. Don't worry, I'm going somewhere. Just stay with the story. Okay. And so the two warriors were like, oh my God, they had a beer at night. They're like, why did you, you have to kill me? That sucks. Why? They were best friends, right? And the larger one had to kill the smaller one, as it was just really hard. And from that point, you just saw Utrecht's face, and he's like, oh my God, this is horrific. My best friend has to kill me. They had to duel, right? He could possibly kill his best friend, and they didn't know what was going to happen next. And it looked like, on the outside, this is the end, right? It looked like this is the end. It looked like they were going to die. But what happened next? As they were fighting and dueling it out, rather than have the whatever axe man chop the head off really fast, they prolonged the death possibility, and they were dueling for a long time. And while that was happening, the Danes started attacking the town, and everybody had to run. And both Utrecht and the guy, I forgot his name, his friend, they were both saved, and they got to run away. So that was a long story. But I wanted to tell you, Leo, your life feels like that right now. Heading into April, you just come through something similar where it's like your twin flame or your best friend seems like you're at each other's throats, right? Or you have like come to a place where you've been before and you're like, "Oh God, looks like I'm going to die now." Not really, but like the thing that you've always feared is like looking at you in the face. But I promise you, stay the course that the divine is telling you to walk, and you will make it out victorious because God, the divine, the angels are pulling strings behind the curtain for you. This will result in a happier ending than you could possibly imagine. I'm going to pull another card just to confirm that. That was channeling for you. I don't plan what I'm going to say. Okay. Well, let's see. What we got? What we got? Spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols helping you understand spiritual truths. If you don't believe me, look for some synchronicities of the next 2 days. Okay. As well, comfort. This should bring you great comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Yeah, so you might be feeling like a little bit like spazzed out right now because of what you're facing. It's really important for you to let go of control, take a bath, go for a walk, eat that favorite comfort food, watch that Netflix series you like, and just like as you're moving through this period, like you're in like a chrysalis right now, Leo. You're in this place where like you're about to break forth as a butterfly. And so just nurture yourself. Let me pull one more card for you. Angel therapy. Yes. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. That is your biggest lesson right now, Leo, is you're a very, you do things on your own. And especially when it comes to your Harmonious Twin Flame Union, let go and let God. You can repeat that mantra as many times as you want today or whenever you need it. Let go and let God. Give it up to your angels. It doesn't mean you're numbing out. It just means you've done all you can. If you look at your big Leo heart, you've loved as much as you could. And then you can trust your love. You can let it go. I want to invite you, Leo. I am hosting a free masterclass on Saturday, March 22nd at 11 o'clock Eastern. It's on Zoom. You can look at my website and find out what time that is if in your time zone. But you can sign up for free, twinflamesheartsdesire.com. Go to masterclass, or you can look in the description box under this. I want to help you with your twin flame. I feel very called to help you, especially if you're watching this and you're still listening to what I'm sharing and you resonate with me. I want to help you. So come to my free masterclass. I'll give you all your next steps with your twin flame. And I wanted to let you know that I love you and you're a wonderful, wonderful audience. Thank you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want my latest videos. Thank you, Leo. And if you want to stay on to watch the others, they're going to be forthcoming in the next couple of weeks as we head into April. Bye-bye.